Hey, what's going on guys, Wingsman here and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial, and today guys I'm gonna be showing you how to make this really cool and simple piston elevator in Minecraft Bedrock edition. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new, and without further ado, let's get right into today's video. This elevator is really easy to set up and it's a great alternative for the flying machine elevator that I made a little while ago, because the flying machines sometimes can be a little bit finicky, but this piston elevator is going to work every single time. You can see all we have to do is just stand on the piston and press the button, and it's going to take us to the desired floor that we have right here. Once we are done with all of the stuff we want to do on this floor, we can basically drop down into the water for the easy and fast access all the way down to our bottom level. You can see this is going to work every single time, and it's also again incredibly simple to make. This is the whole redstone behind it. This is really easy, even though it looks kinda complicated. All we have is just some redstone and redstone repeaters connected to the piston. For example, you can see this one is gonna get connected to this piston, and repeater is basically powering this block, so we can actually power this piston right here, and we just have that kinda going zigzag, so that way it can actually take us to the top, and we just have some redstone torches over here to actually make sure that it's going to go in correct order. That way we can actually go up, but you can see it's incredibly easy to make, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So the blocks we're going to need for this are some block of our choice: sticky pistons, normal pistons, redstone, redstone repeater, redstone torch, of course any kind of the button, and some glass. The amount of redstone is gonna be different depending on how high you actually want your elevator to be, but the redstone is stackable and it's really easy to follow, so you can have this go as far as you want. But I'm gonna start 5 blocks up in the sky right here, that way I don't have to dig any of the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, just like so, and I can delete all of these guys right here. What we need to do is create a little platform that's gonna be 4 blocks wide, because this is the too wide elevator after all. What we're gonna do is basically have our first piston right over here, normal piston facing upwards, and right next to it we basically need to have a little spot for our water, so we're just gonna create some of the blocks just like so. The next step is gonna be to put in the zigzag of the pistons that's gonna go and take us upwards. Again, you can go as high as you want, but what we need to do is go 1 block away from this block right here. You have the first sticky piston right there with the normal piston going upwards, just like so. And we basically need to kinda zigzag this as high as we want, so just go ahead and do something like this. Have additional blocks right over here and make sure that these sticky pistons are facing towards you, so just go ahead and go as far as you want with this. Something like that should be enough for me. The next step we need to do is again place the normal piston facing upwards on every single of these sticky pistons, just like so. So just go ahead and do something like this. It shouldn't be really hard, and this is definitely really easy to do in survival as well. The next step is gonna be to fill in these gaps, so I'm just gonna use some iron blocks because it's another block that I usually use in my tutorials, but we're just gonna go and fill in the gaps over here of the normal pistons. Just like that, and then we can grab our safety block of our choice and basically carry it up over here at the sides, just like so, and just go ahead do the same on the other side as well, just like this. Go ahead and just kind of spam click until you get up there. Of course, if you're doing this in survival, this is going to take a little bit of the time, but it's definitely going to be worth it because it's really easy to set up and this elevator is really amazing. Next step is gonna be to put in some of our repeaters right here. We basically need to go in the gaps where the pistons actually meet and basically have the repeater over here without of any delay. And we can basically go ahead and do the same on the other side as well, just like so. Then we need to grab ourselves the block of our choice, and basically from every iron block over here or any other block that you're using, we need to build 2 blocks out just like so. So just go ahead and carry this all the way up, except the last bit, we don't need this block right here. Then we basically need to have the rest of dust on these blocks right over here, just like so, and pretty much carry it down all the way, just like that. Then we need to go ahead and grab ourselves the redstone repeaters and have them pointing into these blocks right here. That way we can power the normal piston when the sticky piston actually extends. So just go ahead and do something like this all the way up, except for this layer right here. Then for the other side we basically need to do the same thing, but this time we're actually gonna have 3 blocks instead of the 2. And as you can see, these pistons are lower than these ones, so we basically need to add another layer right here of 3 blocks, and we can pretty much carry it over where we have the iron blocks as well. So just go ahead and build 3 blocks out from every single iron block, or again any block that you're using, just like so. Then we pretty much need to do the same thing with additional piece of the redstone on this block right here. So just go ahead and carry it all the way down over here, just like so. Do something like that, and then we're going to put in the repeaters as well, pointing into these blocks right here at the side. So just go ahead and do something like this, going all the way upwards, just like so. Then we need to go ahead and actually connect the button to the actual elevator. We're just gonna have the button right over here, just like so. And we're just gonna connect it to this piston. I know we can have the button right here, but since we need to carry the redstone on this side as well, it just kinda looks better on this side over here. So we basically need to go underneath and destroy this block right here. That way we can have the redstone dust activated. Then just go ahead and build a couple of the blocks right over here. And we basically need to power this block right over here. So we're just gonna use 4 pieces of the redstone from the button. You can see 1, 2, 3, and 1 over here for the 4th one. And we're just gonna go and bring the redstone over to this point right here where the redstone dust ends. So just go ahead and build some of the blocks out just like so, and we can basically carry the redstone all the way just like so. And we're also going to need additional block right there so the redstone can go into it. But before we connect everything with redstone, we need to go ahead and grab ourselves some of the block for choice just like so, and have it right over here. I'm gonna use the iron blocks just to kind of break it up so it's not all blue concrete. So you can see we're gonna have 1 block up from this piston to this block over here, and it's gonna be 1 block lower, and we're basically gonna create this zigzag going all the way up. But this time you can see that the blocks are gonna go in the spaces between the pistons and not where the actual pistons are. So just go ahead and bring this all the way up. Just like that. Then grab yourself the repeater and have them on this side with 2 tick delay. Just go ahead, place it and click it once going all the way down, just like so. And for the other side we just need the repeater without of any delay, just like so. That way we can ensure that we're going to get the correct zigzag going upwards. That way the pistons are actually gonna push us upwards. But the next thing we need to do is basically grab some of the redstone torches and place them right here on this side of the iron blocks, just like so, and do the same on the other side as well. And we're also going to need 1 additional redstone torch, which is gonna go right here at this block right there. Then we need to grab ourselves the block of your choice and place it on top of the redstone torches just like so, on top of every single one on either side as well. So just go ahead and do something like this and do the same right here. Just like so. And to finish this, we just need to grab some more redstone torches and place them on this side right here. That way we can actually connect these pistons right here. So just go ahead and do something like that. And believe it or not, we are basically done. Just go ahead and make sure that you connected every single piston, even this one right over here with the repeater. Just double check that everything is correct, but if it is, we can basically go ahead and press the button, and you can see this is how the actual elevator works. You can see they kind of activate in the zigzag, and that's exactly what takes us upwards. The last thing we need to do is just put some of the glass right here and the water right over there, so we can actually go down once we are at the top level. And there we go, everything is done. You can see we can just go inside, press the button, and it's going to take us up to the next floor. It looks absolutely amazing and it's really fast depending on how high you actually want to go. Again, if you want to drop down, just go ahead and drop into the water. In case you want to check out some of my other elevators, they're probably gonna be in the top right corner in a little card. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.